Hello tubers, Mescal here. This is one of the jobs I hate the most, putting on the plumber's hat. So yeah, I was hoping to find this leak somewhere here. Instead it's further in the dirt, back this way. Now I believe it joins onto an old steel pipe, so I'm hoping it's not at the join with a steel pipe and that happens, because that would be bad. So while I'm here, I'm going to fill up some watering cans so that we can flush the toilet and carry on with my day. Fill up some watering cans, turn the water off, empty that and carry on. I heard this last night on the tap. I thought, that's strange. The toilet's full. The hot water heater shouldn't be making noise. There's no one else around. So there shouldn't be any sounds of water running in the pipe. And I came outside and had a bit of a look around, and the ground was wet where my feet are, so I thought that's a lot of water moving. Checked how fast the meter was spinning. It was turning pretty quick, so I thought it's not the kind of thing you can ignore. Better turn it off at the mains, go to bed and deal with it in the morning. So hopefully it's not too far along this pipe here. I do expect to find a join from copper onto steel, and I'd say that's where the trouble's going to lie. I don't know what kind of things are available for joining copper onto steel. I guess we'll find out when we get there. The join just here, and I'd say that's where the leak's going to be. So I'm going to clean up around so I've got room to work, wash it off with some of the water that I saved, and hopefully I can just tighten those fittings. So there it is, all cleaned up. I guess the next thing to do is just get some spanners, wrenches I mean, plumbing type wrenches. Give them a twitch up and see if it stops leaking. I do need to confirm that that is the leak site, so I'll just go and turn the tap back on at the meter and come back over here, have a look and see what the story is. Obviously the longer this is on, the more bailing I have to do, so I'm going to run over there so I don't have to muck around bailing too long. Sounds like a lot of pressure. Oh, it's actually the bottom of the pipe. So we'll take that whole section off and I'll go and get some more copper. That's not too bad. At least it's not a soldering job. Well, it came apart all right. There's something I want to point out at this particular point in the job. If you are digging a hole and you've found some water in the ground and you don't know what you're doing, call a plumber. There's nothing a tradie hates more than a half-finished job that's been fucked up by the person that's trying to do the job that doesn't know what they're doing. Now, in regards to this, it should be an easy replacement with a piece of copper the same thickness and another one of these. That's called a ferrule. I won't be able to get that off because it's already squished down to that size. I could solder onto this, but given that this part is the one that has corroded away under there, I want to get rid of this piece of copper altogether. There's a join just there. I should be able to just heat that up with the blowtorch and drop this whole pipe off and go into the local Bunnings and see what I can find to work with this. I'm gonna try and just drop it off with the blowtorch. Got a MAP gas bottle on here, or a MAP replacement. This isn't the true MAP gas. So I'm just gonna hit that joint. Hopefully I see it sweat up and soften and I can remove this piece. I don't have a tripod right now, so I'm just going to put you guys down and do the job and get on with it. Well, I did empty the pipe of water by opening the tap here, so that I wasn't just boiling water, and I sat there for quite some time, and as you can see the pipe is still attached, so I haven't had a win there. So now it's time for this tool. These are an awesome tool when it comes to cutting pipe. You just tighten it, spin it around, and then tighten the knob again. You just keep doing it until that wheel cuts through. Imagine working under here with a hacksaw would be rather difficult, and obviously you would never get a nice clean cut. Okay, off to Bunnings. It's quite a serious hole, look at that. And that's just electrolysis and corrosion.
We need the water.
Yeah, we need the water working. So I got this pipe, Eb. See this pipe here?
Oh yeah,
that's the new one.
Huh?
And that one's going to replace this old one. We've got to cut it to length and we've got to bend it into shape. We're going to hit it with a blowtorch round about there to anneal it so it will bend easy.
Where's the hammer?
I've got to get that off because I'm using the coupling that's under the ground, and I bought that. Ebby, I bought that just to get that plastic bit.
I want to. Now I'm cold.
And pointed at this. So Ebby's doing the videoing right now. So we're just cutting this pipe short. I've used the just comparing the length of the bent one against this to get an idea of where, and I've just cut it a little bit longer.
Right.
Oh, it's the sun's come out, Eb.
Huh?
The sun has come out.
The sun's come out.
Yeah. We've nearly cut this through, Eb. We're nearly through.
Let me fold it.
There it is. We've got two pieces now. Look at the yucky stuff on Dad's fingers.
Oh.
Let's stop the video rolling, eh? So I'm just going to use the blowtorch to heat up around about here so I can bend this easily, just the annealing. It's far too windy out here. I'm going to have to go to somewhere where it's not windy. What are you doing? Everything installed there. Pretty bodgy bend, but it crimped in a few spots. I don't really care, as long as it's not a massive restriction to the pipe. Let's go turn it on and hope that it's not leaking. And if it is, it's just coming out of the fittings and I can just twitch them up and the job done. Hey, brilliant, job done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and press the bell if you're a new subscriber.